Hello friends, I'm Abby from Abby's Bookish Life, and today I am setting up my August bullet journal with the theme of Inside Out. I'm starting with my quote page, which is consisting of some doodles that you can see in the background of the movie when the characters are first being introduced, and are also used as kind of the turntables that move the memories in the movie. And the quote that I chose is an uplifting one from the character Joy that says, "All right, everyone, fresh start. We're gonna have a good day, which will turn into a good year, which will turn into a good life." I like to choose positive quotes for my quote page just so that I can feel that positive energy every time I turn to my bullet journal spreads. As always, I'm using my Tombow dual brush pens and my Tombow Fudenosuke calligraphy pens to do this lettering, as well as my Sigma Micron pen. I also used a couple Crayola Super Tips this month for the colors red, yellow, and green because I thought that they were more vibrant. My cover page is consisting of this little doodle that is actually the window in the movie where all of the emotions look out and see Riley's memories going at the end of the day, as well as the different islands of her personality. And again, I'm adding some doodles in the back that are kind of like the doodles you see in the movie. This month, my color palette is kind of a rainbow, but it's mostly just the 5 colors that are represented in each of the emotion characters. So blue, purple, yellow, green, and red. Next up is my calendar page, which is made up of boxes that are 6 by 6. This gives me plenty of space to write out any events that are happening that day, which is mostly what I use my calendar page for. At the bottom, I am drawing a doodle of the characters Joy and Bing Bong when they are riding in the little wagon at the end of the movie. I'm creating some colored dots in the 5 colors I'm using this month, and they're not in any particular pattern. I am just doing them randomly and hoping that it turns out okay. That's often how I do things in my bullet journal, is just guessing and hoping. Next is my brain dump setup, and this month I decided to set the brain dump page up as if I was one of the emotions standing at the control panel in Riley's brain. So the big open space is kind of like the screen that the characters look at when they are seeing what Riley sees throughout the day. So I drew the control panel at the bottom, and I just wrote brain dump at the top, and then I used the 5 colors that are included in my monthly theme to decorate the control panel. Throughout this month, I'm also using my gray Tombow dual brush pen as kind of an accent color. It's just a nice neutral color that I like to use when I need something not as colorful, because I chose a very colorful monthly theme. Next up is my mood tracker. I'm really excited about this month's mood tracker because it is set up like the memory wall in Riley's headquarters in the movie. So as you can see, I have different columns with different circles, and these circles are all reminiscent of the memory balls that Riley has throughout the day. So the way this mood tracker works is my key at the bottom will show you the different emotions I would be feeling, and I would fill the ball in based on what emotion I had that day. And the nice thing about these is that I can experience multiple emotions throughout the day and categorize both emotions, whereas most mood trackers, you just pick one. Next is my habit tracker, and I set these up like Riley's personality islands, just kind of setting up the month design, and then drawing a little screen around them, almost like they are the islands reaching out from headquarters. I chose to track less habits this month because I haven't been using my habit tracker. I just haven't felt motivated to do it, and so rather than tracking my usual 9, I chose 5 that were important to me for this month. And that includes move my body, stretch, eat more vegetables, have quality time with Brent or with a friend, and drink more water. This is normally where I would do my gratitude tracker, but this month I decided to make my theme stand out in my trackers. So instead of a gratitude tracker, I'm tracking what brings me joy this month. This next page is where I'm tracking my core memories, which is normally my 1 line a day spread, but instead I decided to leave this an open space where I can just write in any memories that stand out from the month. Next up is my expense tracker. I like to have a spread where I can track what I'm spending my money on each week and how much I have left in my personal budget for the week. So I'm just drawing 5 different weeks. I track what it is that I bought, how much it costs, and how much money I have left. On the right-hand side, I am creating my work to do spread. I am starting work this month, so I wanted to have a space where I can track the things I need to be doing specifically for work before I start. And now we are at my first weekly spread. I like to do a 12 by 14 box and draw a line about 4 spaces down inside of my boxes, and I use the top section of my boxes to track my events for the week and the bottom half to track my tasks for the day. What I'm drawing now is actually Joy's dress. So I decided for this month that I was going to make my weekly spreads feature the outfits of the emotions. So this week I chose Joy. At the bottom I have a little notes section. I'm drawing the pattern that is on Joy's dress if you look closely in the movie. I love these little details that Disney includes in their movies. It makes me so happy, and it is a whole other world of details. Next, I'm using these stickers that I got from Erin Condren on Etsy, and it just says laundry. This is a fun way to make doing chores more exciting. This part was actually filmed later in the week, or later in the month, because I wanted to include my washi tape that I got specifically for this month's theme. So as you can see, I've already filled out some of the things in my bullet journal, but I love this washi tape. It has all of the circles that I've been using throughout the month. And as you can see, this last week was sadness themed. I always put a piece of washi tape on the first page of the month so that I can easily find it. And here's my flip through. I hope you guys enjoyed planning along with me as I completed my August bullet journal, and I will see you all next time. Bye, friends.